Hello and welcome to Nourish and Flourish. I'm your host, Treasure Chuka, and I'm glad you have joined us today. Today, we are looking into the fundamentals of nutrition, what it is, why it matters, and how it can enhance our overall well-being by helping us feel stronger, healthier, and more energized. Later in the program, we'll be joined by a special guest who is a nutritionist, and he will offer deeper insight into this important topic. But before that, we'll be breaking it down to what nutrients your body needs, the 5 major food groups, how to eat smarter, and also bust some popular food myths. So whether you're new to nutrition or just need a refresher, this is certainly for you. Let's go on a quick break, and when we return, we'll continue our conversation.
Get credible and authentic housing news at your fingertips by downloading the Housing TV mobile app. You can also join the African International Housing Show live from across the globe through the Housing TV mobile app. The mobile app features live streaming and trending housing news. You can locate the AIHS venue via the app, network with AIHS seasoned speakers, and live chat with exhibitors. You can also order house or building materials at AIHS via this app. Download the Housing TV mobile app now from the App Store and Google Play Store. And don't forget to click on the notification button. Available for both iOS and Android users. Housing TV is also on Star Times, channel 149 decoder.
Now to start with, nutrition is the process by which the body uses food to support life, growth, and overall health. Every bite we take either fuels the body or holds it back. To function properly, the body needs 6 essential nutrients, which are carbohydrates, protein, fats, vitamins, minerals, and water. Each of these play a unique role. Now, let's take a look at the major food groups and their benefits. Carbohydrates, which we find in food like rice, bread, and yam, provide energy. And we have protein foods like beans, eggs, fish. They help build and repair tissues. We also have fats, but not all fats are bad. There are healthy fats such as nuts, avocado, and olive oil. They support brain and hormone function. Fruits and vegetables are not left out. They are rich in vitamins, minerals, and fiber, thereby keeping the body protected. And lastly, water, which is vital for digestion, temperature control, and nutrient transfer. Did you know that not everything you hear about food is true? From skipping carbohydrates to avoiding fat completely, some of these ideas do more harm than good. Coming up next, we are tackling common nutrition myths and setting the record straight. Stay with us. Eating healthy doesn't have to be complicated, all right? Sometimes it's the small changes that makes the biggest difference. Now, let's keep it simple with 5 easy tips to help you eat healthier every day. Those 5 simple tips might seem small, right? But over time, they can make a big difference in how you feel and function every day. Remember, healthy habits are all about progress and not perfection. Let's take a quick break, and when we return, we'll be joined by our guest who is passionate about making nutrition simple, practical, and accessible for everyday people. Stay with us.
Get credible and authentic housing news at your fingertips by downloading the Housing TV mobile app. You can also join the African International Housing Show live from across the globe through the Housing TV mobile app. The mobile app features live streaming and trending housing news. You can locate the AIHS venue via the app, network with AIHS seasoned speakers, and live chat with exhibitors. You can also order house or building materials at AIHS via this app. Download the Housing TV mobile app now from the App Store and Google Play Store. And don't forget to click on the notification button. Available for both iOS and Android users. Housing TV is also on Star Times, channel 149 decoder.
Welcome back to Nourish and Flourish, and if you're just joining us, we have explored the basics of nutrition, the major food groups, and shared simple tips for healthier eating. Now we are excited to welcome Mr. Zeke, a registered nutritionist who is here to help us dive deeper into practical and everyday nutrition. You're welcome, sir.
Yeah, welcome. Thank you.
So, what is the biggest mistake you think people make when trying to eat healthier?
Okay, so I think online presence. People go online to make researches. People go online to just find prescriptions or recommendations based on what they feel they should eat. Most especially of recent that we now have AI everywhere. They don't, nutrition is not like, it's not a one size fit all. What works for A might not work for B. So, but people just go online and food trends, there are a lot of trends, there are a lot of things everywhere that people just go. You can't just go online and write anything. I can go online and write anything. Even if you are not a nutritionist, you can go. You might just have idea, or probably you see lot of influencers out there that they just probably lose weight in a particular way, and they feel like if they can lose weight like this, then everybody can lose weight like this, and they start doing all of that. So they are misleading people, and people tend to, you go online, you don't even know the reason for that food, or probably if you have underlying health issues that can't go with that kind of food. Individualized portion control or services are what people should look at. Personalized nutrition care, not just a general thing. So I think online it's not as if there are not good information. Of course, there are informations that we could actually pick from online, but when a layman, someone that doesn't know anything, just go online to just pick information and then go, like the keto diet, the lot of diets everywhere, people just go. So that alone is a lot, is causing harm than the advantage that it should.
Interesting. Can you share an example of what a healthy, affordable Nigerian meal should look like?
Okay, this is something that is key, because when you tell people about nutrition, they feel like it's something expensive. It has to be something expensive. You have to break the bank to eat
To
something
eat
good.
well.
Yeah, you have to eat vegetables, you have to eat salads.
Yeah.
That is when you have to eat fruits. Most especially when people even fall sick, that is when they remember fruits, because they feel like fruit is something is magical, it's something that has to do with nutrients or nutrition. But
Vitamins.
yes, but the whole food groups would make up, it is of then we call it balanced diet, but now it's called adequate diet.
Okay.
Because adequacy, you can't really balance. It's very difficult for you to just balance your plate, but we call adequate diet because you could actually know how your plate should look like. There's a pyramid of how your plate should look like, you understand? So if you have your plate complete, you have the adequate diet whereby you have the healthy fat, you have carbs, good fat carbs, you have healthy fat, you have the protein, you have the fruit, you have everything, fiber, vegetables in your food, then you are sure that you are eating adequately. Let's take for instance, you could even typical Nigerian food, it could even be eba or okra soup, and maybe a piece of fish, and maybe one orange, something very basic, but you having varieties, you understand? You're having something, you don't need to do too much, you don't need to eat broccoli, not everybody can
eat
afford.
healthy,
Yes,
yeah.
nobody go. There's, for every category of food, there's affordability at every level, so you don't need to eat those expensive food to eat healthy, you understand? So you can pick from here. No, and the thing is that Nigeria is so blessed. We are so blessed with good food that very good food nutrients, you understand? So you don't need to like go to the Mediterranean diet or eat all those foods before you can eat well. So basically, typical Nigerian food, the swallows, the soups, and processing go a long way. So it is not just to know what to eat, how to eat, and when to eat are equally important. So you have to be able to balance all of this to make sure that you're eating healthy, not just what to eat. So I could tell you about okra soup, and then you process it in a wrong way. It's not,
It won't give the
yeah,
same results.
yeah. So but if you process your food rightly with a typical Nigeria, probably using a typical Nigerian food, you are good to go.
Yeah, making it fresh. I will agree
Fresh,
with you. So
fresh.
you are telling us that no matter your level as a Nigerian or even the whole world, you can actually eat healthy.
Yes.
According to your pocket.
Yes.
You don't need to break the bank.
You don't need to break the bank. There are a lot of food. There are a lot, especially in this side that we are, the northern part, whereby we have vegetables. We have food. Not like when you go to the east or when you go to the west and all of that. But here we have so many food. You don't need to like. There are lettuce. You can actually pick up 200 naira lettuce. You can pick up, little. But I feel like people say that healthy foods are expensive. But it's a lie, because even junks are more expensive
than healthy food.
Exactly. I think it's because we are humans. As humans, we want to do, by default, we want to do something that is odd. We want to do the bad side of everything. Because I can tell you, as you are now, I can offer you a bottle of Coke, and probably what do you call it? Probably watermelon, what would you choose?
I'll choose Coke as a Nigerian.
And you can actually get watermelon for 200 naira,
yes.
but Coke costs 300 to 400 naira.
Exactly.
You understand? But because you want to go for the one
what
that
is trending,
you understand, the wrong one.
Yeah,
the body craves for. You understand? But it's discipline, and just have varieties. You don't need to like do too much. Just make sure you eat everything at a very good level. You are good to go.
That's very interesting. And the last question, for someone struggling with weight or energy, what's the first simple step you recommend?
Mind.
Mind, how, please?
Yeah. For everything you want to achieve, you have to start from your mind.
Okay.
You have to start from you have to start psychologically. You have to be prepared for every journey you want to embark on. You understand? So if you don't have your mind prepared for the results you are about to get, I tell you, are not going anywhere, because you can get frustrated, you can get tired, you can get maybe mixed up with feelings and all of that. It's not easy.
You can
to
get
change
discouraged
as human.
Yes.
It's not easy to change. It's not easy to that, and that's why I practically do not tell people, okay, go on a diet. No, just have a perspective that you want to go on a lifestyle change. Or a lifestyle modification. That way it prepares your mind that, okay, you want to shift from the lifestyle that you are to a better lifestyle. You understand?
And
at every level,
have
a goal to achieve, and have the mind that your body is under construction.
Yeah.
You've had a lot of those things you are trying to do away with in the past, or those things you want to reduce.
It takes a longer process.
Yeah, so just have the mindset that my body is under construction. I have to put my body in line with what I want to achieve. You understand? So you have to start from the mind. You have to be prepared to be ready.
It's more like a renovation. When you want to do a renovation,
because it's not easy. And you know, that's why you don't joke with accountability. I don't joke with accountability, especially for patients or clients, because you need someone who will hold you. You can't do it all by yourself.
Yes,
you can start, and in a week you're tired, you are frustrated, you're discouraged, you understand? But if you have someone you're accountable to, someone is always checking up, so it's assuring you,
encouraging you,
okay, let's do like this, okay, you are tired of this, okay, can we do like this?
Even when you're not doing it well, the person will encourage you and say you're
trying your best,
you get there.
And you don't know, you might not even know that you are doing something, even no matter little how you are doing.
Yes.
You might not even know, but little
how
and then
much you have achieved.
You just accumulate it to a lot, and then before you know, in 2 months, that's 8 weeks,
you start seeing results.
You see difference. You might start seeing from your skin, because you're eating healthy, your skin, you start looking maybe from pale, you start looking so bright, glowing from inside, all of those things. You start having confidence in yourself, and all of it. So nutrition is not just about maybe you want to reduce weight. No, even confidence, your mindset, everything will just change, because your body is function at a very good level. Everything, your organs are working well, everything, your cells are generating well, and all of those things. So if you are starting a journey, especially weight loss, for people struggling, you have to start from the mind. You have to be prepared, you have to be ready, that okay, I'm doing this and I'm doing this, and I'm going to achieve results.
Thank you so much for those insights. You have really made nutrition feel doable and practical. We appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Dear viewers, thank you for joining us today on Nourish and Flourish. I'm still your host, Treasure Chuka, reminding you that your journey to better health begins with your very next bite. Be sure to follow us on all social media platforms. Share this with someone who could use a little inspiration. Until next time, eat well, live well, and keep flourishing. Bye for now.